Good morning. Welcome to
MathIdeas76.
MathIdeas76.
Yay!
Today we're going to learn about something called the distributive property. I'm not sure we've ever really talked about it before. You excited?
Yeah, I think I've done it in Khan Academy before.
You think you have? Oh, okay. Well, that's good. All right. So we have this problem that looks really complicated. 125 plus 234 plus 621. That whole thing. That's what the parentheses mean.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 25 plus 134 plus 521.
Whoa.
Whoa. So one way we could do this, you ready? Is we could add up this and add up this and then do the subtraction.
I've done a problem like this before.
But that would be a lot of work, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What's a better thing to do?
Well, 125 minus 25 equals 100.
Right.
100.
Okay.
234 minus 134 equals 134.
No, don't go too fast. 234. Well, let's talk about what we're doing first, okay? Instead, we can use something called the distributive property. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to apply the minus sign to everything in here inside this parentheses. So the minus sign goes into the parentheses, but when it goes into the parentheses, it touches everything.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to look like 125 plus 234 plus 621 minus 25 minus 134 minus 521. And that's called distributing the minus sign in. And now we can regroup just like you were doing. And we can group, this is called the associative property. We can move this minus 25 over here and have 125 minus 25 plus 234 minus 134 plus 621 minus 521. Okay? So this is just some special properties about numbers that we can do. And now we have to evaluate. Now this is a lot easier to evaluate. What's 125 minus 25?
100.
How did you know that?
Because you minus from here.
Okay. So now we have to do 234 minus 134. So how are we going to do that?
So 200 minus 100 is 100.
Right.
30 minus 30 is 0. 4 minus 4 is 0.
Right. So 234 minus 134 is?
100.
100.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're down to 100 plus 100. Plus, now we have to figure out what 621 minus 521 is.
100.
How did you figure that out?
Because, so this is going to equal 300.
Well, hold on, Tom. Tell me how you figured out how 621 minus 521 was 100. That looks like a really hard problem.
600 minus 500 is 100. 20 minus 20 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. So that equals 100.
It equals 100. 100. Okay, so we have
300.
100 plus 100 plus 100 is?
300.
Write it. Whoa! So this whole complicated thing, using first the distributive property and next the associative property, simplifies down a whole bunch and just equals 300. Can you believe that?
Whoa.
Whoa. And if we would have tried to add up all these things, it would have been like, wow, that's complicated, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. You excited about this problem?
Yeah.
What's the name of the property that allowed us to move the minus sign inside the parentheses?
It's distributive property.
The distributive property. And what's the name of the... Oh, did I call it the associative property? It's not. I called it the associative property, but it's the commutative property. Sorry, I just misspoke. Good thing we didn't stop just now. Hey. So when we move the 25 over here, I call that the associative property. That's wrong. That's not what that's called. That's called the commutative property. It means, you know what it means? Do you know what commute means?
Move.
Right, move. So it means this minus 25 commutes over here, like he's riding on a bike. And then this minus 134 commutes over here. And goes and meets a friend. And that, what's minus 134's friend's name? 234, because it's really easy to subtract them. And then 521 commutes over here and meets another friend, and 521's friend is 621, and they subtract really nicely. And that's how we get 300. So that's the distributive property and the commutative property. And at a different time we'll learn about the associative property. Okay? Are you being Mr. Electricity today? Okay, good job, honey. Good job.